Okay, so another important topic of pediatrics, that is foreign body inhalation and choking. So how will a child present with choking? So there will be a sudden episode of 3 C's, that is cough, choke and cry. Okay, so if a child presents with sudden onset of cough, choking and crying, then you should suspect that maybe there has been a foreign body inhalation. So if there is a laryngeal foreign body, then the child will present with hoarseness of voice, cough, apnea, hemoptysis, cyanosis, stridor and wheeze. Now if the foreign body is in trachea or bronchi, then the child will present with chest pain and features of pneumonia. And you should keep it in mind that a food item is more commonly inhaled as compared to a coin. So if somebody asks you that what is a more commonly object responsible for choking, so that is food item and not a coin. Coin is less common. And what are the differential diagnoses in terms of foreign body inhalation? So these include diphtheria, croup and acute epiglottitis. So these can be considered as DDs when suspecting a case of choking. So how will you investigate a case of foreign body inhalation? You will order an X-ray. You will order a chest X-ray in AP view and neck X-ray also in AP view and lateral view. And also you'll order ABGs, because in these patients they will present with hypoxemia and hypercapnia because of impaired ventilation. And at last resort will be bronchoscopy, which will be both therapeutic as well as diagnostic. And this investigation has to be done in case of tracheal and bronchial foreign body. So chest X-ray, neck X-ray, ABGs and bronchoscopy will be the investigations in case of foreign body inhalation. Okay, so once diagnosed, how will you treat a case of foreign body inhalation? So first of all, the child will have to be admitted in the hospital and he will receive the initial resuscitation. You will have to pass IV line and maintain vitals. Intubation will be done and oxygen therapy will be provided. You will have to call to anesthesia and will keep the patient NPO for 6 hours. And for the removal of foreign body, there are certain maneuvers as well. One of them is the Heimlich maneuver. In Heimlich maneuver, what we do is we do back blows and abdominal thrust for acute choking. And we can also, to maintain the airway, we can do needle or surgical cricothyroidectomy. And then we will pass a rigid or flexible or open bronchoscope. This is the gold standard. Now the bronchoscopy can be done with the help of a rigid bronchoscope, flexible bronchoscope or surgically in the form of open bronchoscopy. Endoscopy will also be done and prophylactic antibiotics will also be given, because you are doing an invasive procedure, so there are chances of infection, so prophylactic antibiotics have to be given. So the treatment options include hospital admission, resuscitation, IV line pass करेंगे, monitor करेंगे vitals, maintain करेंगे vitals, intubation and oxygen therapy, call to anesthesia, NPO patient for 6 hours. Removal of foreign body will include Heimlich maneuver, which includes back blows, abdominal thrust for acute choking. Needle or surgical cricothyroidectomy will be done for relieving the apnea. Rigid, flexible or open bronchoscopy will be done. This is a gold standard. Endoscopy can be done and prophylactic antibiotics will also be given. So these are the important points that you need to remember in terms of a topic of foreign body inhalation and choking.